Hi, this is Bart Everson with a quick message from the Center for the Advancement of Teaching and Faculty Development. Just a pertinent question: how long will it take? This is something you might be asking yourself now that you've got Camtasia. You do know that all Xavier faculty have access to the Camtasia software, and you can use it to record, basically to narrate slideshow presentations like I'm doing right now. But the question is, how long will it take? How long will it take to actually do that job, to do that task? Time is our most precious commodity. So I wanted to talk about a few realities that we have to confront. This is what we might call the video production triangle. Anybody who's ever done video production knows that we want it to be cheap. Oh, and we want it to be quick. And of course, we want it to be easy. Well, Camtasia does actually make video production pretty easy. Believe me, I've used a lot of different software solutions over the years, and I can testify Camtasia makes it easy. I'm not going to get into the whole question of cheap. That's between, let's just leave that off the table. If you're wondering what I'm getting at, it's the point that in this triangle, the sad reality is you can only ever have two corners of the triangle. That you can't have all three. You're going to have to let go of one of the three. And which of the three are we going to let go of? I'll try to make it clear. It's going to take some time to make your video. And the sooner we reconcile with that, the happier we're going to be at the end, I think. Anyway, we might also refer to what we call Westheimer's rule. It's similar to Murphy's Law, except it states that to estimate the time it takes to do a task, we're going to estimate the time you think it should take, then you're going to multiply that by 2. And then you're going to change the unit of measure to the next highest unit. So if we will allocate 2 days for what should be a 1-hour task. And actually there's a lot of wisdom to this. But I'm going to also leave you with what I like to call Bart's rule of thumb, which is that take the length of your lecture and then the amount of time it will take to watch the lecture, because after you've recorded it, you're going to want to watch it all the way through. And then you're going to add to that the amount of time it takes to edit the lecture, which I'm just going to go ahead and say is going to be, once again, equal to the time of the lecture itself. So in other words, to do the whole project, it's going to be the length of your lecture times 3. In other words, if you've got a 20-minute lecture, it's going to take 1 hour to produce. Are you with me so far? Now, of course, we should bear mentioning if your lectures are longer than that, what are you doing? You might want to think about breaking those lectures down shorter. Even 20 minutes might be too long. What about breaking it down into smaller chunks? The technical term for this is chunking. Take those big chunks and break them down into smaller chunks. And that's what we recommend based on the vast body of literature that suggests people don't like to watch long videos. They want to watch a short video. So make it as short as possible. If you've got a big amount of content to cover, consider breaking it down into smaller chunks. It's going to be more effective. So remember, parting thought. You can do this. We can help you, but the burden is on your shoulders, and it will take some time, but you can do it. If you still don't have the software key to unlock Camtasia, contact me, and we'll make sure that we get it to you. Don't be hesitant or shy about reaching out to us for help. That's what we're here for. So, final thought. This is about a 5-minute video. Total production time should be about 15 minutes. But that's because I've already gotten over the learning curve. I know all the things that I need to do to pull this off. When you're starting something new, if you're new to Camtasia, if you're new to any piece of software or really any task, there's a learning curve. And you have to take that into account as well. To begin with, if you're just getting started, there's going to be extra overhead to learn the process. Having taken all that in mind, have fun producing videos.